Hey there, Bobby Kling from Your Online Genius here. I'm coming here to you at what is it? It's 8:25 or 8:30 on a Thursday night. I'm unshaven. I'm in a shirt that I normally wouldn't wear these days, but the reason I am is because it's been an incredibly busy week. I am launching my course, Safeguard Your Online Genius, next week. Actually, I've got a VIP wait list of folks who the cart's going to open for them this Sunday. What is that? It's the 12th of November. I've been working towards this for a long time. This is a course that I first envisioned the idea of it many years ago, but I really kind of have been crystallizing it, I don't know, over the last 6 months. It was built out of my frustration of seeing mistakes made by entrepreneurs early on, kind of screwing up their business long term, but understanding that they couldn't justify hiring me or any other lawyer because, you know, it's going to cost you, what, 10 grand or more to really hire a lawyer to come in and dig into your business and get all the information they need. And that's just not something that's realistic. Most people can't afford $10,000. When I was first starting out, I couldn't afford myself. I couldn't afford marketing specialists. I couldn't afford any of those things. So I had to do it myself. So that's kind of where my idea for this course came about. And so I've been working at it, and I've been really pushing hard this week. If you look on the page, you'll see a picture of my whiteboard. That thing was full at the beginning of the week. I still had content that I had to create, just kind of last bits, but you know, I started recording the very last piece earlier today. It should have been very simple, but I just kept fumbling over things on this screen flow. And so, you know, it's just taken longer than I expected, but you know, the content is now done, other than I have to zip up all the documents, the form documents. The course, you're going to get something like 17 or 18 template forms you can use to protect your business. And so I'm going to create a zip file folders with kind of, you know, the structure, so it's easy for people to understand. I've got to do that, but that is it for course content. Literally the last piece right now is uploading. As I'm recording this, it's uploading to the delivery system. So that'll be ready. And now most of the marketing and sales are done. I've got, you know, a very good first draft of the webinar slides that are, you know, formatted and pretty. I had a designer do it. They look good. I've got to go through it. Got to, you know, improve it. Got to come up with some other things to help people. Got to draft some emails and things like that. But we are 99.9% of the way done, which makes me feel great. It's an amazing feeling because I really have been trying to work at this and to really crack this nut for a long time. I was trying to figure out, how can I help entrepreneurs get the information they need to really be able to protect themselves, and to do it without having, you know, to pay me or someone else, you know, when they can't afford it, when, you know, $10,000 is much better used at marketing, at sales, at advertising, when you're building your business at the outset. You know, look, once you get, you know, successful and you're making a bunch of money, come to me. Then you need to come to me or someone else. But before that, you need to do it yourself. And so that's what I've had in mind for this course. Like I said, it took me a while to figure out how to do it. But I did. I came up with the plan. So the course is kind of ready to go. There are kind of 6 modules to it. Each of the modules has a bunch of stuff. In this first opening launch, there's going to be a lot of, you know, great other benefits to people, because I'm kind of doing this as a bit of a beta to get people through it, make sure it works. They'll have access forever. But among other things, I'm committing once I launch that I'm going to have a private Facebook group. I'm going to be in that group every single day answering questions. I'm going to make sure that everyone's questions get answered on a daily basis, so that you know, everybody knows they're getting what they really want and getting the best information possible. And so, you know, it's kind of just beginning. The course launch is not going to end the work, but it is a huge milestone. And it's going to be very good to put it to bed and then start actually delivering it and providing value again to people instead of being backstage. I've been backstage exclusively, or really even off stage, maybe you might say, for, I don't know, 3 weeks now, because I've just been so in the weeds of trying to get these things done. Including things like, setting up the Zap so that Teachable connects with ClickFunnels, and just all that stuff that you don't even think about, but that has to be done to make it so that this course will work and that people can get the value. So that's where things are. Just wanted to get on here and share. It's an exciting time for me. I'm excited to get this out there. I'm excited to see what happens, to see kind of the change that this is going to make, to, give people the confidence that they are protected and that they're not, at risk. And more importantly, just to make a small change for these people, even if they wouldn't have known it otherwise, will be in a place where they are protected, and, so that they don't end up getting sued later or having some problem that just destroys their business because of, a mistake that, look, I wouldn't expect him to know. I wouldn't expect a business person to understand. So that's what's going on with me. It's been quite a journey. It's been a marathon. I'm hoping to be able to shave tomorrow, but I make no promises. Once this last piece of content gets done uploading, quite honestly, I'm going to head home, and my wife said she was making some dinner and actually I think opened a bottle of wine. So I'm not to the finish line, but I'm at least to the point now that I feel like I can have a glass of wine to celebrate, which I'm going to enjoy. And then here in DC, it's going to freeze, and I think it's not going to get above about 36 tomorrow. So it's going to be a good day for sitting around inside and finishing up all of the last bits. So I'm looking forward to it. If you have any questions for me, let me know. I am here to help people. That's my goal. That's why I do what I do. And so if there's any way that I can be helpful to you, let me know. But otherwise, have a great night. And I will hopefully be kind of present more again next week once I get everything done, and I can come back on front stage and provide some more value to you folks here on this page. But till then, I will talk to you later. Have a great night, and have a great weekend.